fam, what's going on? Strat here from Strategic Audio, back again with another brand new music production video. Welcome back to the channel, hope you're doing fine. It is a beautiful Sunday where I am right now recording this, so I hope everything is going great for you as well. Today it's going to be a little something different. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking one of my own original soul samples, and I'm just going to be showing you how you can just take something that is ready, tailor-made for you to chop up, and chop it up, sample it, make a nice kind of vibey, almost 90s style, mixed with a little bit of a more modern style boom bap type beat. If this is something that you're interested in, if this is the type of content that gets you going, that inspires you, drop the video a like, and please consider subscribing to the channel so you can get more videos like this, and your support really means a whole lot. Alright, enough of that intro stuff, let's just jump straight into the meat of the matter. As you know, this is the Strategic Audio channel. Strategic Audio is a label I run where we make loops and samples and we provide them both on a royalty-free basis and otherwise, whereas the rights are maintained. So I'll be taking one of those samples and I'll be making this boom bap beat with it. Real simple stuff. And this is the sample that I chose. I'll play the original version of the sample for you right now. Before we continue, I should mention that the clips you're going to be seeing is from a beat making session that I did yesterday and recorded it, and now I'm just going through it with you. Alright, so the first thing that I did was I made a drum loop that I can fit the chops on. Nice classic boom bap type beat with a 90s kind of a swing, and this is what that process went like. Alright, so at this point I already had in mind an idea for how I was going to chop the sample, and I had to prepare the conditions for the sample, so to speak. So I did a number of things. So the sample originally is in E flat minor. I brought it down 2 semitones and I tried that, didn't really like it, and so I took it up 2 semitones, so that was therefore from E flat minor up to F minor, and that worked a lot better in my opinion. So in order to chop the sample, I'm using Serato sample, and in addition to being able to change the pitch or the key of your sample, you can also change the length, or should I say the sync tempo, So the tempo of the session is 88 BPM. And what I did was I didn't want the sample to play in normal time. I wanted it to play in kind of half time. So I changed that sync, and as you look here at the output from Serato, you will see that it's at 44 BPM, obviously, so that's half of 88 for you mathematicians out there. And it's a really interesting and often inspiring thing to do these types of adjustments. It can inspire you to go in whole new different directions. It can make the samples sound like something completely new. So basically, at the end of the day, all I really did was pitch it up and slow it down. Alright, so these are the chops I actually used. Let's check it out. Right, so that's nice and simple. Don't want anything too complicated because the sample itself is moving around and doing its own thing. And then with the whole slowed down effect, it kind of gives it a warped kind of vibe, which I kind of like. Obviously it's subjective. You might not like it. You might want to do something different, but I like it. So I got the drums going. I got the sample on top. And, you know, in many cases, you could kind of leave it like that. And a rapper would come and say, yo, that's fire, let me drop a verse on that, and boom, we got a song. But I wanted to do a little bit more, so I decided to add a bass and a couple of simple extra melodies. And so this is that process. Right, so beautiful, nice and simple. In a case like this, you have to be very careful with the final mix. Obviously, the sample would need to stand out along with the drums, and the bass will add that depth. The guitar and the vibraphone, they are just ear candy. They don't need to be too prominent, but they will be there, and they will have an effect on the melody and the feel of the overall composition. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create an area for a verse. Like if a rapper were doing a song, the main part of the beat, the composition with the full sample would be the chorus area. Then it would be an area with less going on that would be for the verse, or even the singer. There's some singers that would sing on a beat like this, let's be real. So what I wanted to do was, okay, first let me back up. The original sample, the sample that we created, that we chopped up for this beat, already has an area in it that would be for a verse, because we like to structure our samples like song. However, because of the way it's chopped up, you would either need to do a fresh set of chops within that area, or just take the MIDI from the first set of chops and copy them to an area that made sense. And that's what I did, because I wanted the rhythm of the verse area to be consistent with the rhythm of the chorus areas, so to speak. I didn't want two completely different. I didn't really want a beat switch up in this case. Obviously, beat switch ups are popular, but what you find is with beat switch ups, everything usually switches up. Drums, the melodies, the bass, the 808s, whatever. Sometimes even the tempo. So for this one, I was looking for something a lot more consistent and uniform. It's just a traditional kind of boom bap style beat. So I believe that's everything. There are no more melodies that I'll be putting in here, because again, the sample does the heavy lifting. We have all the drums, all the percussive elements, which aren't too much. It's just a simple boom bap type beat. And that was the process. So I thank you so much for watching. I thank you so much for being a part of this journey, for liking and subscribing if indeed you did like the video and you want to consume more of the content that we create. Links are in the description to our free and premium loops and samples from our website. If indeed this video has maybe inspired you or even taught you something, and you want to grab a sample like this one and try to do the same thing, feel free. My purpose with Strategic Audio is to try as much as possible to inspire producers Just like how I was inspired by so many producers that came before me, producers that I looked up to throughout my life, both as just an avid hip-hop listener and as a participant in creating my own version of the genre. Both as a rapper, yes, I've been a rapper and I still have plans on releasing songs, and a producer, which I mainly am these days. Right, so that's it for me. Peace, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, let's take a listen to that final mixed, mastered, and arranged beat. Hope you enjoy.